What went wrong to you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
Do you feel like, I mean, there was anything you could do differently, I guess?
You go ask them. They had a whole spiel in here, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
What had been done? What could have been done different to get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me. Honestly, that's what basically the message was after. So it's cool.
The coaching staff message was
It's
it?
cool. Bro. We good?
You didn't have anything physically wrong in terms of illness or anything?
Oh, no, I'm
were
good.
under the
I'm
weather.
fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's connect on Patreon. Get all access. You get the full episodes, raps, story time, Wileyisms, and support projecttransition.org below. Let's go. And what the hell is going on in Memphis? Ja Morant once again in the crosshairs between him and now the organization. Ooh, this runs deep because you know Ja feels a certain way about not only this coaching staff, but upstairs and how they didn't support him in the past. Let's talk about it with the crew. Wow.
I think he up, man. I think he done with that, man. Something going on. He ain't getting respect. He butting heads with too many people. He need to come to the Lakers. We need to figure it out.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
He just needs to mature. That's all it is.
He's too immature?
Yeah, he just needs to mature. And, you know, he got handed the franchise really early, and he's had his way. That's why his dad got sit right there and call all his friends sitting courtside. So when everything is just given to you, and not saying he don't deserve it because he's that talented,
yeah,
but when everything's given to you that early, before you know how to handle and process it, it's kind of like a spoiled kid right now.
Yeah.
Like soon as, and he probably do want to get out of there, but it ain't gonna get better going somewhere else. He's still gonna have to deal with the same things.
They need to get him a bet. Like I don't know why I'm not.
I think he's past that.
Really,
he's past that.
Yeah.
He ain't listening to no
he
bet
is
now.
a vet. Yeah, he's 26 now. 26.
Yeah.
So how much more mature?
And when you
going
making
up,
that
you
much
gonna
money, if you ain't listening to a vet, his dad is sitting right next to him. He look like he don't listen to him either.
Or he does listen to his dad, and his dad is the problem.
Right. His dad is a YN.
I heard his dad dressed up
Buff
as
up
Ja
ass,
for
nigga, damn.
Halloween.
Dressed up as who?
Yeah,
I heard his dad dressed up as Ja for Halloween.
That's hilarious. He did. There's video of it.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Completely.
You think that means more than just, hey, it's a costume?
Would your father dress up as you for Halloween?
But boy, they ain't got no jerseys of Wiley. Bum ass. I'm not Ja Morant.
You're somebody's father and you dressing
That's
up as
because he
your
always
son?
trying to be his friend instead of his dad.
His dad probably.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, those two things are separate, but they are not separate because you've always tried to be his friend. It seems like people don't see enough of the parenting side. Like when you saw Steph Curry daddy at the games, you knew that was just a proud papa.
Right.
You didn't see him stirring it up and arguing with the refs and
Wearing
always
sunglasses courtside
and trying to stir it up more and getting into fights with other people or arguments. Like
crazy.
Part of that too is because Steph's dad played in the league. He made it.
Yeah.
And I feel like whenever I see Ja's dad, it's like he's trying to live through his son.
Because
obviously he wanted to make it.
Right.
He,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
he played with Ray Allen, so like he was trying to get to that point and just didn't make it. So I
Right.
feel like now when you got your son, you made him into a superstar. He's literally trying to live the life of his son.
And that's the problem.
That is the problem.
and that's a lot of pride.
I'll be fair to Ja. There's two sides to every story, so we don't know what's going on from his perspective with the franchise and stuff. But with his background, he can't give them any ammo to.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, the most objective way I've heard it is obviously when they fired the coach from last year, Ja wasn't in on that. And then it's like,
Because he liked them.
yeah, and I'm the franchise and y'all fire him? Okay, so that every now and then when you spoiled and all that, then you got to say no iPad, the kids act up, right? So Ja's like,
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, you
when a
took
new
it-
coach comes in, what they bring in? They bring in discipline. They bring in a new structure. They bring in. So hey, it ain't gonna be like the old way.
It ain't gonna
What you
be
was
that
getting
way.
Away with passing wasn't working, so we got to change stuff. And some guys ain't gonna like that. You got to be able to buy in, and he ain't buying in.
so the fingerprint.
That's the maturity part. That's it.
Well, there's other things that came into play. So the fingerprint is, I'm a new sheriff in town. I got to set a new tone, blah, 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 everything you said. Then they play the Lakers. And y'all saw that Laker game? Ja Morant, he had 8 points. And he just was tapped out. Supposedly they had a confrontation. And after the game?
In the locker room.
In the locker room. And that conversation, he upstaged John, like dog, I know who you are. That's why I'm talking to you. Like, I demand more. I expect more, blah, blah. And you know how that go.
Right.
In front of the homies, in front of the teammates.
And that's maturity.
Yeah.
Instead of being able to embrace that message, whether you agree or not, like this is how he feels, he's the coach.
Yeah.
You can't take that critique. So I'm just like, attitude of firing back.
You can't give less effort on the court. Like, we know that Larry Brown and Iverson had their problems, big time problems.
Yeah.
AI still played 100% on the court.
Yeah.
So like that's your bread and butter. That's your pride. That's who you are as a person. You can't let that affect.
He was mad at the minutes also. He likes playing for a long time. Coach likes him to play short spurts. I've read that.
Because he gets hurt.
Yeah, all this stuff. So he's trying to protect him. He doesn't think that the coach is on his side, or more importantly, the organization's on his side. He's been through it with the organization before, because obviously when he got put out there, he probably thinking in his mind, y'all could have fought harder for me. I didn't even have the gun and, you know, all those kind of videos. So, it, like you said, maturity, but let's say this. He's still the star player, immature or not, whatever you want to call him. You anointed him. So that comes with privileges. And one of the privileges is you ain't about to talk to me like you talk to him, because you don't need him. You need me. And that's one thing. Even when you were the man, I was the man. Now, it came with that. I would never upstage you, coach, but that goes both ways, right? And somebody came out and said that.
I got to tell a quick little story. So
that means it's gonna be long.
That. No, it's not. So my last year, I played with the Redskins, and Jay Gruden got fired, and my O-line coach was Bill Callahan. He got the head job at the end of the year. So the assistant O-line coach, Phil, and he was younger than me. He became the head O-line coach. So during the season, it was one thing. Like, I was kind of like, I'm 14 years in. He wanted me to change some stuff. I'm doing it the same way.
Yeah.
All right. One time in practice, it usually works. It didn't work this time. And I know Phil's been getting frustrated because he's been talking to me about it. So he yelled at me, like, in front of everybody.
What'd he say? Give it to me.
He said, God damn it, Donald. He said, your way ain't fucking working.
Comb your hair.
And I'm like,
get a lot up. Fix that shit. I'm sorry.
Take your hat off. At least I can rotate. Shit, I gotta let it breathe sometimes. Shit. But to be like, you got to buy in sometimes. Right. And when he did that, everybody stopped and like they looking like,
see how you
what's Donald
react.
Gonna say?
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I was like, my bad, coach. I said, I'm gonna try that shit. You know,
see, that's
and
the
then
thing.
and then everybody was like, so then when we went to one-on-ones, he come walk up to me like when I'm by myself. He like, hey Donald, man, I appreciate you responding like that.
Yeah.
I said, nah, coach. I said they were looking to see how I responded. I said, if I responded bad, then they ain't gonna respect you. I said I had to show that I respect you. And I said, coach, I've been fucking it up for the last couple of weeks too. And we both started laughing like. I said, I've been trying to do it my way, so I understand where you're coming from. But that's where you had to, by then. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not
So you made a conscious
maturity.
choice.
That is not
Because
maturity.
year one, if he had yelled at him like that, he might not have
I
responded.
love y'all too much. What we say we gonna be on this show, real. That's some bullshit. Even though it was a great lesson, one of them after school specials. We come home, Mama,
Don't do drugs.
motherfucker was in his 14th year, just got cut twice. It's like, no, you better tuck your tail on your ass about to hear this.
I ain't get cut twice.
Well, you weren't on the same teams twice.
How many teams was you on?
It don't matter.
How many teams was you on?
4 total. But I never had to have that
Shut
story.
it up, then.
That story doesn't sound the same as John Morant.
Because you don't think John Morant ain't
fifth-year
buying
dollar
into
pen.
some of
I need that story.
John Morant ain't buying in. I bought into the shit that Shiano came in, all the bullshit he brought. I bought in because I was a fucking leader. I wanted other people to buy in.
Did you get punked in your 5th, 6th year in front of everybody? You the same dude that like.
Yeah, I did get yelled at then too.
And how'd you take it?
I took it all the way. I never really yelled at coaches. I never yelled at coaches.
I didn't never really. I
never
want to hear
yelled at coaches.
the times you did. No, I'm not trying to clown the story. I'm just saying, in your 14th year, you coming down the hill somewhat, if not all the way. You got a different response than when you like, just say what? Like, to say what, Donald? Like, what? That guy is what John Morant is right now. And John not even at his apex because it got interrupted by all the off-the-court injuries.
He is where you're saying he's at.
He
needs to be able to mature.
But who was mature that was towing the line? Carmelo Anthony was talking about it, but Carmelo had his problem with the Knicks. Like everybody, Allen Iverson, he had his problem with
But they didn't
Philly.
act out. They kept it internal.
I don't know. I don't know on record what they did and didn't.
Well, that's
more
that's
importantly, they
internal.
played hard. They kept playing hard.
Right.
Every single game.
Yeah.
Would you feel crazy if you saw Iverson, and I'm not putting this on Iverson, I'm just using his name. Him or Carmelo, you saw a game, you're like, and that was their act-out game. Like, you could go back in record and be like, oh, that he only had 6 that night. Like, could have been his act-out game. Like, Ja's under the microscope, one, because it's the 2025 season. We all got social media. We see every play is broken down on TikTok before the game's over. Like, you can't get away with shit. Right. James Harden, you didn't score in the second half. We know what you doing. You betting and gambling. Like, what? Like, no. I
saw that.
Yeah, like, you can't do nothing. Yeah. And I'm just saying, like, he can't do that. Obviously, you're supposed to be more mature, but I'm going to be real. When I was in my 5th, 6th year, I only had one ear, maybe. Like, I didn't hear you. Like, what'd you say? Like, don't, like, what? Like, no.
Was you the franchise player?
Not to me, but by money I was. But not to me.
He's the highest paid on the team?
Think so. That was a bad decision. But like Junior Seau.
That's pretty good.
But it's young LT, young Drew Brees, but it's Junior and Rodney, and I made more than Rodney because he's a safety. I think I made more than Junior.
Was any of that Marcellus the same as this Marcellus now?
Yeah, you know
he was a problem.
I was a problem, right? I'm always going to question.
He was trouble.
I'm always going to respond.
How many times you go to the coach's office to have one-on-one?
I wasn't that guy. Oh, that's so good. All right. Let's get off this.
I know one question though.
Yeah.
Do we think that Ja's going to get traded? You think he's going to leave Memphis?
He's got to be out of there.
No,
I don't think they're gonna trade him. Well, it depends how far this goes.
Yeah.
If he just starts getting real like disrespectful and
But see,
eventually,
my understanding
who's
was
gonna take him?
My understanding was he was the reason they got rid of the last coach. It wasn't
Because there was no discipline.
my understanding was he didn't like the last coach, and that's why they got rid of him. Then they got this guy to run a better system for Ja, and now Ja doesn't like him. So from what I understand and what I was told, Memphis is like, well, we got rid of a coach we actually liked because of you. Now you at beef with this coach who runs a system that we thought you would like. There's no pleasing you.
Now your ass got to go.
Now, right.
What, you want your daddy to be the coach?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Dressed as Ja.
Yeah. I know they be looking at your ass when you be walking on that court like, this the coach?
Yeah.
My bad, dog.
No, I got a Belichick Saban record in all sports I coach because they're young and all you got to do is tell a young kid
Just
is
run.
Go get it,
Go fast,
go. And all these other coaches doing everything else. I'm like, watch my kids, and they are piranha in the water, dog. Like, I don't care what kid you give me, he be a turtle. He gonna leave a piranha. You gonna hunt, and if the kids hunt, it's a wrap.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. VINIA, not a powder, not a pill.
It's the Daily Chews 2X formula, and yeah, they taste good too.
It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers?
This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.